Grace Metalius used to live in this town. This is Gilmanton, New Hampshire. It's where she wrote Peyton Place. Grace and her husband, George, lived here in the mid-1950s when George was the teaching principal of the Gilmanton School. The house they lived in was pretty run down. Rent was $5 a month. They called it It'll Do. Later, when Grace sold her novel, she purchased a grand house near the center of Gilmanton. Peyton Place was published in 1958. I was in the Army when the book came out. It was very, very racy. I remember kids used to go to the library and hold the book with its spine in the air loosely, and then the pages would naturally open to the racy parts, you see. Peyton Place as a town bears no resemblance to Gilmanton or Gilmanton Ironworks, but the central story of the book is of Selina Cross, how she killed her father and buried his body in the sheep pen. And it's a true story. It really did happen here in Gilmanton Ironworks in 1948. Because of this fact, many people in town were upset about the book's publication, and even before the book came out, the school board refused to renew George's contract. Now, this was just the publicity, of course, the book needed before publication. It went on to sell, you ready for this, 10 million copies, the largest number a novel had ever sold in the world up to that time. 20th Century Fox made a motion picture out of it. Became the most popular TV series. It made 3 motion pictures out of it. 30 years ago, I had the honor to write and produce a national PBS program about Grace, and I interviewed her husband, George, her son, Mike, one of her daughters, Marcia, also her very best friend, Laurie Wilkins. I knew other friends too. Esther Peters, a friend of mine, Neil Seavey, a friend of mine. They were both at WLNH Radio in Laconia, and Grace had an affair and married the disc jockey there, a guy named T.J. Martin, TJ the DJ. I met her lawyer, Bernard Sneerson. The tremendous fame that Grace Metalius experienced did not turn out to be a good thing. Too much pressure to write another bombshell, too many people wanting things from her, and so she drank, and in the end, the booze killed her. Her liver gave out. She was only 39. She is buried here in Gilmanton, and I have visited her grave not a few times. It always makes my heart ache.